Yes. Are you on blood thinners?
One Nebraska hospital is leading the state in helping hundreds of people get off those blood thinners and get back to their active lives. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Brian Campbell live this morning in our newsroom with this very interesting health story. Brian, good to see you.
Yeah, good morning, Owen and Kennedy. It's a device called the Watchman, and CHI Nebraska Heart here in Lincoln is on track to have performed nearly 300 of these life-changing procedures. For those with a high risk of stroke, taking blood thinners is a must. But for some, it's more of an inconvenience.
Well, I was on the high dollar stuff. It was like a car engine running on water. I just didn't have any zap or want to do.
Blood thinners present a dangerous risk to those living an active lifestyle. Larry Peterson fits right into that category, keeping busy with his grandchildren, carpentry, hobbies, and his biggest job.
My funnest project is taking care of like 600 goats through the winter.
But Larry has atrial fibrillation, AFib, which means he has an irregular heartbeat. So stopping the blood thinners wasn't an option until he heard of the Watchman device.
What this device does is allow the body to do what it does best, which is heal.
Dr. Ackerman at Nebraska Heart says he performs the Watchman procedure about 4 times a week. It's a simple procedure. A catheter is run up through the leg and releases the Watchman into the trouble area of the heart, covering it to reduce risk of stroke and extending the patient's life.
So people live longer because of the device as opposed to blood thinners. The reason for that being that blood thinners can cause other problems, severe bleeding and bleeding that can cause you to die.
After 6 weeks, the patient returns to find out if they can quit their blood thinning medication. For about 99% of them, the answer is yes. And that's the answer they've been waiting to hear.
Well, I jumped as high as I could jump. And so
Larry is anxious to get back to his daily routine and says driving all the way from Imperial in southwest Nebraska for this procedure was well worth it.
don't know where else I'd go to get it done. And I've never had anything but good experience down here. So.
But most of all, he can't wait to tell his goats.
Whoa, we have a heart-to-heart conversation every day about it.
So they're pretty happy.
They're going to be glad too, yeah.
Now, Dr. Ackerman says anyone with an AFib who has trouble with blood thinners is a good candidate for this procedure.
Yeah, incredible technology, what they can do. How long does the procedure take, Brian?
It only takes about an hour, and then patients do need to stay overnight just to make sure everything went well. After all, it is a procedure on your heart, but then they're free to go home.
I enjoyed your interview with Larry. He sounds like he's very happy, content, and ready to get back with, doing his work.
Yes, I think that's all he really wanted, was to just get back to doing what he likes to do.